Welcome back to the IBSP. Here's your host, Foxy New.
Devin Haney is ducking Teofimo yet again. And look, let's break it down honestly and objectively as possible. And as you see, Teofimo has taken to social media and exposed Devin Haney and George Kambosos, both for being ducks. He went on to state that we sent reasonable offers to both Team Devin Haney and Team George Kambosos. If you don't believe me, reach out to Top Rank and Bruce Trampler. He also states that both of these guys, Team Devin Haney and Team George Kambosos, had declined the offer to fight Teofimo. And this is why it's a duck. One, Teofimo sent offers to these guys. Two, Teofimo is the biggest fight that they can get in that weight class. Think about it. Teofimo, he's the lineal and WBO champion at 140 pounds, which means he's the number one fighter in the weight class. If you're not fighting Teofimo, who are you fighting? I mean, let's just be honest and unbiased. So the fact that both of these guys have declined the offer makes these guys a duck. And for Devin Haney, it's really disgusting because this is just part of an ongoing pattern from him. Think about this. Back in 2021, you remember Team Devin Haney was talking about they want to fight Teofimo. Teofimo's this, Teofimo's that. Back in 2021, they were talking all this trash. And then a meeting was set up with Top Rank to make the Devin Haney versus Teofimo fight. Devin Haney's team never showed up. That's officially a duck. You can't say you want this fight and then never show up to the meetings to make the fight happen. That shows you have zero interest, and this is a pattern from Team Devin Haney. Then you seen last year where Devin Haney tried to throw his hat in the ring, hoping and wishing that Teofimo's belt would go vacant when Teofimo was considering retirement. So Devin Haney tried to throw his hat in the ring for it. Then Teofimo said, no, I'm not retiring, but we can fight for it. Devin Haney agreed. And then what happened? Devin Haney turned around and went on to pursue other fights like Regis Prograis. Look, at the end of the day, we know what it is. We know his intention was never to fight Teofimo. His intention was always to try to fight for a vacant belt, and if he couldn't do that, he was going to look for a lesser opponent. We just got to be honest and unbiased. We understand that this situation where he's just now declined another offer from Teofimo, we see the man never wanted to fight Teofimo. Anybody can sit up here and talk trash and say, well, this offer wasn't right, or this wasn't this, or this wasn't that. Look at their resumes. Look at their resumes. Think about this. Look at their resumes. Teofimo fought the number one guy at 135 in Vasyl Lomachenko and beat him. Teofimo fought the number one guy at 140 in Josh Taylor and beat him. You see Devin Haney, he ran from Shakur Stevenson at 35. He refused to give Vasyl Lomachenko a rematch at 135 when it was a clear robbery, and he beat a flat-footed Regis Prograis at 140 and tried to cherry-pick Ryan Garcia and got exposed. We understand how one guy moves compared to how another guy moves. At the end of the day, this is a flat-out duck.